Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, first matchup of Week 3. For those who are new to the channel, if you see Jar Jar Binks in the thumbnail, it means my opponent didn't bother to set a defense and we got to deal with an auto deploy. So here is my opponent, and here is what I have to now deal with. We do have a lot of synergy with his Darth Revan because that is his arena team and it has a bunch of Relic 7s. I'm hoping Jedi Knight Revan messes that up. I'm going to bring my gas in there and hopefully JKR will target somebody else and allow Darth Revan to stand up a little bit longer, because otherwise that team could probably handle my gas in Squad Arena. I have gone with a just enough strategy in Squad Arena where I am not appropriating more than I need to get into the top 50. CLS team has Chewie there with a little bit of synergy. The guard is probably going to land on CLS. The crew team will be one of the easier ones. We don't have to deal with any synergy there for the most part. Now in this bottom row, gas ended up being with 250 first, with Echo, or is that Arc Trooper, and Ahsoka. So we'll have to deal with them before we can really worry too much about B1 and IG-100. And then we have this weird Jedi team, but fortunately Shakti's leadership isn't going to be too much of a factor in this setup. We're going to play this fairly straightforward and conservatively. You got to respect these teams, especially when they've got relics. So we are first going to deal with this Darth Revan team because that is going to be my toughest matchup and has by far the most synergy. This guy was pretty consistent through his Grand Arena history with setting defense, so I was pretty surprised to see this. I was expecting to see something that he had set up. And here we go. We haven't had to deal with one of these teams in a while, or one of these Jar Jar matchups in a while. Definitely not my preference, but it might end up being a tougher matchup than I've had, not this current Grand Arena, but in previous Grand Arenas. The other issues in Squad Arena, I use this team with Ahsoka. Because my relic attention has been dedicated to other... Oh, that is not where you wanted you to mark anybody else. You know, the fact that Malik doesn't do the drain life anymore makes this a lot easier. Okay, as always, Bastila Fallen is who I'm most worried about in any of these matchups. Okay. I didn't read too closely when CG was saying something about like how Malik was working, but or if they even did specifically address it, but the fact that Malik doesn't do the drain life completely changes how this battle went. Okay. So the CLS team might be the next toughest. No, this is still going to be the toughest. This is where we're going to use Darth Revan. As you can see, I do not have a lot of relics here. Malik is on the short list with Jolie for my next relics. Now that I'm done with Jedi Knight Luke, or not done, now that I have him unlocked, I can focus on relicking the characters I want again, instead of putting so much gear and everything towards that event. You know what? We're gonna do the lightning. Since Rex isn't here, I'm less concerned about putting fear on everybody up front. Because now we're set up for Bastila Fallen to do a big hit. Except IG-100 is messing that up for me. Alright, now we'll do some fear. We'll hit some stacks. We're just going to rely on Bastila to do some of the big damage. Beautiful. Alright, we've got that Jedi team, we've got CLS, and we've got that crew lead team. I think we might use CLS here. Jedi Knight Luke. Jedi Knight Revan will do here. This crew team, we'll see. We'll see. I want to see what's on that back wall. But yeah, I feel like CLS here. Oh wait. Although, this isn't going to be that tough. It's a little annoying with Anakin, but it's only Relic 4. The CLS team is far tougher. My only concern is with crew. My options then are going to be I still got a lot of options. Alright, we're not going to overthink this. One of the people who commented said, if I put in 3PO in this slot before I put in Chewie, then guard is going to work out the way that I want it to. So we're going to test this out. No, that did not work. Unless he's still too low. Maybe it did. It may have worked as the commenter said. But basically the idea was that by putting him in that first slot, 3PO does his equalization with the leader before guard is applied. But maybe it's just my 3PO is still just below that amount. We'll play with that. We'll see next time. I'll gear him up a little. I think we're going to do Anakin first. And there's also that crit chance. That crit chance feat. So we're going to try and maybe prolong this a little bit to give Han a couple more opportunities to do that crit chance up. If the battle lasts that long. And that is not looking like the case. We're going to use basics. Let's give Han one more chance. One more chance. Come on, Han. Do a basic. Okay. Not what I wanted. Alright, this back wall should end up being a Rex lead and a Geobrood Alpha. Yep. It's just a mess. We're fine. Oh, I have Grievous. For some reason I thought I put Grievous on defense. Is there a feat? Did I keep him for a feat? We got the crit chance up. And that's what I thought. Why did I... Was I trying to be nice? Why did I put Grievous on defense? Okay, that gives me one more option I didn't realize we had. I actually think it's a better option for CLS because my Jedis are not great. BB-8 speeds up this whole team. That's why I'm doing BB-8. I'm just doing AoEs to hit these target locks and have Grievous's leadership with a turn meter. Oh! Okay, let's try and get a little bit more protection back on everybody. Dead either way. Alright, we're using Jedi Knight Revan here. I'm gonna put in Ezra. I think I need Ezra to get the kills though. I'm gonna hold him back. I'll make a Jedi Knight Luke team. And then Ezra will be there. I think we're gonna underdog this. I need to do underdogs. This one has the least amount of synergy, has 2 gear 12s, so I'm not concerned. I believe Vader is going to be the most annoying one, even at gear 12. If we let him take a turn, that is. Oh, you know, I made one mistake. For that feat, I needed Bastila Shan in this team. Because Bastila Shan would be giving Yoda the crit chance up to spread around. We're going to have to do that next time. Oh, and the fleets are going to be a mess too. We're going to do the bounty hunters because Grief Karga can do crit chance up. We'll do the bounty hunters here. This is the harder matchup. Because I want to use Jedi Knight Luke on that other one. I was able to take Luke up to gear 11 before starting this Grand Arena. I want to see if he's any more usable. Because at gear 9 or whatever I was using him at last time, he was not. I think we're going to stop Rex's tenacity up and clearing because that's going to impact my chance or how quickly I get the contract. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get the contract. Yeah, now we got our crit chance up. You know what? We should probably slow play this. Just a little. Give Karga another shot. don't think we're gonna get a chance. We're just doing too much damage. Alright, Luke. And we're going to be using Ezra to get a little bit of progress towards that Dathomir feat. Guess Qui-Gon? We'll see how this goes. I don't have a lot of confidence here. Oh, that's interesting. Arc Trooper messed up the Brood Alpha. Yeah. Perfect. Basically, Ezra needs to be getting all the kills. Alright, we're going to check feats one last time before jumping into ships. So we got another 6 crit chance ups. We're going to have to finish everything off the next time. It's going to be fairly easy. It's just, if I would have just done Yoda with Bastila Shan, it'd be done. And here we made good progress. We got plenty of time on that feat. We're just going to underman both of these. I always clear the days on the Vulture droid so he can assist right here. Like, these debuffs are not a big deal on Hyena or on Sunfac early on. They're not assisting anyway. Okay. You know what? We're gonna try the finalizer again. I just want to practice these fleets that I'm less familiar with and try and get a little better at them. Ideally, if I had the command shuttle geared up, or the pilots geared up, and I had the Special Forces TIE Fighter pilot geared up, I'd use a different starting 3. Like the Special Forces TIE Fighter pilot can be one of the leads. But at where I have the gear level is, it's not going to really be an option. And basically what we're doing here is we need to outrace Thrawn's big ability. And with a TIE silencer, you want to target people with more turn meter. I'm going to leave the hunted here. Because the way it's supposed to work is the more hunted that is on the field, the more damage you can do. It's not the way to use the TIE Fighter pilot, but this is over. Let's bring him out. Okay. Alright, we're done. Nothing to really learn here. Fairly anticlimactic, not as troublesome as I was afraid it could be. Complete that feat next time. Got a few more undersize that we got to do. Alright everyone, thank you for watching. This has been Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. I'm a little swamped with my job with my other business, so the videos have been a little slow, but hopefully by the end of the week I will have reached some milestones where I can start putting out videos again. I'm a little behind on a video I've been working on for a couple weeks now. Haven't had the time to really dedicate towards it to get to the record. But hopefully soon. Be safe out there, everyone, and be excellent to each other.